Today's video is going to be all about moving to Santa Barbara with your family and things that you might want to keep in mind. So I'm going to go over different neighborhoods, schools, after-school activities, things to do around town with your family, and so much more. So stay tuned for today's video. When my husband and I moved to Santa Barbara over 13 years ago now, we did so with the idea of having a family here. We based our decision mostly on the environment we saw our future kids growing up in, but we knew very little about all the other factors to consider here in town. So, spoiler alert, it worked out pretty well and we don't regret our decision. But in hindsight, I really wished that someone would have told us a little bit more about the ins and outs of the city regarding those family matters. So that's what I'm going to do in this video, and I hope it will help you make more informed decisions. As a disclaimer, I'm not favoring any schools or neighborhoods in particular. I simply will point out certain aspects of life here in Santa Barbara that might be especially attractive for families. So let's go over some neighborhoods first. So generally speaking, all of Santa Barbara's neighborhoods can really work for families. There's something really special about each one of them. But I'm going to focus on the ones that are heavily populated with families here in town. So the two in Santa Barbara proper would be San Roque and the Mesa. They are both very walkable and have a great community feel. San Roque runs along Upper State Street, which is really convenient in regards to shopping. There are really nice parks sprinkled throughout, and the architecture is very versatile and interesting. Schools are considered to be really good as well. The Mesa is probably more attractive to people wanting to spend lots of time by the beach or the ocean. It's also very laid back and has that beachy Santa Barbara flair. So both are really great neighborhoods to choose. If you'd like more in-depth information on these two neighborhoods, please watch my video here with the 5 top neighborhoods in Santa Barbara. Another really popular community to move to with kids here in Santa Barbara is Montecito. It's very well taken care of, it's considered to be safe, and the schools are ranked very highly, public as well as private. It's amongst the most expensive options when it comes to home prices, but this area couldn't be any more beautiful and the ambience couldn't be more charming. If you'd like to learn more about that area, please watch my introduction video to Montecito right here. If you're looking for a more affordable option, then Goleta is also very highly ranked amongst families. Here you'll find a more suburban feel with flat streets and plenty of cul-de-sacs, which are great to put up that basketball hoop or scooter and bike around town. Most families really find the schools here to be very good. There's also your larger employers in Goleta, and the airport as well as more commercial shopping can be found here as well. Next, I'm going to touch on schools. So I will say that most of the schools in town here are considered to be good. Rarely have I ever heard anyone dismiss a school. It really so largely also depends on your personal preferences, your child, your teacher, the classroom dynamics, and so much more. So I'm just going to go over some of the options that seem to be especially popular with parents here in town. Popular options when it comes to public elementary schools would be Cold Springs and Montecito Union, located in Montecito, followed by Washington, Peabody, Monte Vista, Kellogg, as well as Mountain View. The private options would be Laguna Blanca, Crane Country School, as well as Riviera Ridge. These are just a few of the examples of the schools that people are considering. I have so much more information about this. If you have questions, please send me an email, give me a call. I gladly send you in the right direction. Over the years, I've connected so many of my clients with parents at the schools of their choice to just get a more personalized feedback. What are some of the things you do around town here in Santa Barbara with your kids? So first I want to mention, we decided it was going to be a good idea to raise our kids here because of the versatility of the outdoors and the year-round accessibility to it. We moved from New York City, and this change of scenario was a huge plus for us. And over the years, we've definitely taken lots of advantage of this for our family. During our kids' younger years, we utilized all the multiple parks. We went to the beach a lot, and as they got older, we also started hiking in the mountains. So now at the ages of 9 and 11, the Santa Barbara lifestyle has been ingrained in our children. They spend so much time outdoors. They are active swimmers, a good portion of their time either in the pool or the ocean. They are at junior lifeguards during the summertime at the camp, which is a great program, and they play actively water polo in one of the clubs here in town. One of our favorite museums here in town to go to is the Natural History Museum, which is a smaller size museum with really very accessible exhibits and works for all age groups. They have great programs going on there. They have also great outdoor space to utilize with a creek running through the backyard with an amazing play area. And we've utilized this museum over the years a lot. The Moxie Museum is a really creative and very hands-on science and exploration museum that's really fun for kids as well as adults. The building itself is also such a special addition to Santa Barbara. And from the top floor, the roof terrace, you have an amazing view over the city while the kids play with the super fun water feature that really never gets old. The Santa Barbara Zoo is also a wonderful activity, especially for the younger kids. Its smaller size really is very inviting. You get very close to the animals. There's a petting zoo even, and a great play area. There's food and adorable souvenirs, and you can ride the choo-choo train around the small size zoo, which is just lovely and not too overwhelming. Lastly, I'd like to mention Ice in Paradise, which is a great ice rink in Goleta, where we go when we like to get a little break from our sunny weather and we pretend it's winter time. We bundle up, throw on a sweater, and have hot cocoa afterwards. The kids really love going there. You can also take ice skating lessons there or play hockey. There are plenty of more activities to mention, but this would just explode this video. So if you're interested, visit my Instagram. I post stories about what we do around town, or my shorts videos where I introduce other family fun around Santa Barbara. Lastly, I would like to mention as a resource this wonderful nonprofit organization here in Santa Barbara called PIP. It's for new parents. Every 2 months there's a new baby group for those babies born within that time frame. And it's just a wonderful resource. It helps you on your way. It gets you to meet other parents with the same age children. And it's such a bonding experience. It was so crucial for me during those baby years. And if you're in the same situation, you might want to check that organization out. I'm going to link their information in the description box below. If you have specific questions regarding your family move to Santa Barbara, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm a local realtor here in town and love helping people with finding their perfect community and connecting them with the right resources. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you soon in the next one.